Yeah, let's talk about it, fight fans. Let's talk about it. Let's get to it. Let's cook. Let's cook. What up, fight fans? It is the homie, Mademan here. Y'all know how I get down. We talking boxing, man. What up to the fam? And what up to everyone in Mainman's boxing form. Salute, salute. Hey, look, man. So the thing is this. So we're going to deal with this video right here in about 2 parts. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot coming out of the Gervonta Tank Davis camp that's very, very unfortunate with the way he's acting, his behavior. And I'm just like, I don't understand it. It's so unlike a grown man. You know what I mean? So I'm a masculine type of dude. So it's like really hard for me to make sense of some of the stuff that's coming out of the Tank Davis camp right about now. So we're going to deal with this in 2 parts. So the first thing I want to deal with, fight fans, is a statement that's going around from Leonard Ellerby, the business partner of some sort with Tank Davis. Another hand in Tank Davis's pocket, if you ask me. However, Leonard Ellerby, man, has came out on recent socials and issued this statement out here when it comes to Lamont Roach. And according to Leonard Ellerby, about Lamont Roach, I gave him tons of respect and praise prior to, because he's from the city and lots of my people F with him. But let's not get carried away with this dumbass narrative. He needs Tank and not the other way around. Don't get this ish twisted. You can talk yourself out of a bag quickly. And that's Leonard Ellerby, fight fans. And this is something that we talked about the other day, man. This is something that I'm just totally lost and confused on. Like I be seeing Tank, I be seeing, I guess now his people and of course his fans running around here talking about that Lamont Roach be talking too much, and Lamont Roach need to stop talking so much and worry about this and worry about that. They want Lamont Roach to stop talking about the true, fight fans. They want Lamont Roach to not talk about the fact that he got robbed. They want Lamont Roach to not talk about that knee that Gervonta Davis took in that ring. They want Lamont Roach to not try to get the justice that he feels as though is owed to him by trying to go through these sanctioning bodies or whatnot, like Lamont Roach had to do when they were in the amateurs. You know what I'm saying? And they just want Lamont Roach to just stop talking. Why do you talk yourself out of the bag? Hey, Lamont Roach is supposed to be talking. Lamont Roach don't have the big machine behind him, say like Tank Davis does. Lamont Roach was some people look at it and say that was a cherry pick gone wrong, man. So Lamont Roach should speak up. Like I said in a recent live stream, should Lamont Roach hold up his career for Gervonta Davis? The answer is hell no. But every camera that would listen, every time somebody poke a camera in your face, you are supposed to bring up the injustice that was done to you by them cooking the books for Gervonta Tank Davis. You damn right. Because they would love for you to shut up just so it could be quiet. No one can remember it. Everybody can forget. We living in a microwave time, the internet time, meaning that information is moving fast, right? The screens are always constantly changing. You're always scrolling. You're always on to the next. And as you can clearly see, they would love for people to forget about Lamont Roach if he stops talking and be on to the next, like they doing with Jake. And then when Jake is done, and maybe they still don't want to do Lamont Roach because they after the money so bad, and maybe something bigger comes along and just going to just push Lamont Roach off to the side. He's just supposed to just stop talking. The corporate way, fight fans. Don't buck back. Shut up. Do what we tell you. Hey, listen, Leonard Ellerby, y'all cannot shut everybody up, man. When y'all don't like certain media members asking y'all certain questions, you want to shut them up. When you don't like the fans jumping on Tank Davis too much, what does Tank do? He shuts down his social medias. He want people to just shut up. Tank Davis get out here and do goofy shit out here in the public, and people who've been supporting him and paying for his pay-per-views and everything that he got going on, when they ask like, yo, what's up, man? Like, yo, we've been paying for you, bro, and we want to see you fight the best. What's going on? He wants you to shut up. Everybody just shut up and let him do what he want to do. It don't work like that. And the tide is rapidly changing. See, Tank Davis must understand something, bruh. If with you ain't clearly at this point in your career, 30 years old, you ain't beat the top guys yet, right? So a lot of these fighters are looking at you like you were the attraction. They wanted to fight you because they thought that maybe you will be great for their legacy and, of course, definitely great for their pockets. However, things are rapidly changing because Turki Al-Sheikh is now on board, and you may not be the biggest fight out there no more. Believe it or not. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Anybody that fight Tank is going to do well. But Shakur and Devin and Teo and all of these cats are now rocking out with Turki, and Turki may pay them just as much or just as well to fight each other. You may X yourself out. So let's not get this twisted, Leonard. PBC is not what PBC once was. Ain't nobody got to kiss y'all ass no more, bro. Y'all a big name on American soil, and that's all great. But homie, y'all may not be the only ticket in town no more. See, there was a point in time in boxing where everyone had to go and kiss the ass of Tank Davis, or kiss the ring of Tank Davis, and do everything that Tank Davis wanted them to do. But that time is rapidly changing, Joe, because your boy ain't done nothing. And people are starting to question. The layers are starting to be peeled back. Everybody is not shutting up. And so listen, bro, Lamont Roach, don't you dare shut up, man. Don't you dare. You know what I mean? Every camera that would listen, any interview person that asks you, you continuously talk about the Gervonta Davis injustice. You keep on bringing it up. You keep on bringing it up how they sidestepped you for the Jake Paul fight. Don't let up. You know what I'm saying? Don't let up. All of these temper tantrums that Gervonta Davis is throwing, and as well as his promoter or whoever Leonard Ellerby is to him nowadays, it is what it is. Let them whine and cry. Whine and cry. Ain't nobody going to be kissing Tank's ass no more, bro. Them days is over. Them days is over. He got to fight now, bro. Turki is there. So it is what it is, man. So Leonard Ellerby, man, y'all got to stop trying to set people up, bro. Like, y'all, I don't know where y'all get to just sit down and shut up, be a fan mindset from, bro. Like people just gotta fuck with y'all, man. Like, you don't get me wrong, Tank Davis is exciting. We like to watch him. But bro, he is not the only candy store in town. Them days are long over. I would just as much at this point want to see Shakur versus Devin, Devin versus Teo versus Shakur. Like Keyshawn in the mix. We can pluck Tank Davis ass out and just put Keyshawn right there and just call it a day. We could pluck Tank Davis out and just put Keyshawn. We not suits. We don't give a damn about your ratings. We just want to see the good fights. So it's up to y'all, bro. Y'all need to stop with this narrative like everything, that like the whole boxing orbit revolves around y'all. And if people don't fall in line, then you're just going to miss out on the great Tank fight. Man, Tank ain't fighting no damn body. What the hell are we missing? 200,000 pay-per-views? People running around, he's the biggest thing on American soil. That shit then went through his head, bro. You're a quarter water. You making 250,000 pay-per-views and making it like you big shit. That shit is a drop in a bucket compared to Floyd and Pacquiao and De La Hoyas and all of that type of stuff, bruh. Tank Davis ain't even in the top 3 pound of pay-per-views. He's not. I don't even know if he's in the top 5. But y'all moving this cat like he just like the everything. Lamont Roach, don't you dare shut up, man. Don't you dare shut up. Let's go to the second half of this, man. There's another part of this I want to talk about. I see that Gervonta Davis is also, before he shut down his social medias, which is currently shut down right now, he went back and forth with Shakur Stevenson, man, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to be talking about this tomorrow, you know what I mean? It's just like, though, here we go again with this dumb shit, you know what I'm saying? Now you jumping out there and lashing out against Shakur Stevenson, and it's very, very unfortunate, because Shakur ain't do nothing to deserve no shit like this. You know what I'm saying? To be called out like this. Shakur's been very respectful with Tank Davis. And maybe he figured, you know what? Maybe if I try to be a bit more respectful and understanding, maybe I'll have a better chance on landing that fight. Well, clearly, Shakur, who's been, like I said, been acting pretty chill in recent interviews when asked about Tank Davis, seems like he's just kind of moving on with his career. Well, Gervonta Davis clearly ain't letting it go when it comes to Shakur Stevenson. He's getting hounded with questions about Shakur, and every time he's asked about questions about Shakur, the answers just don't line up. People feel the energy. They think that he's ducking. He gets very upset. He gets very irate. Like, well, y'all not hearing me. Why do y'all keep bringing this guy up? It's almost like it's starting to, it ain't almost, it's definitely showing a bit of fear in the Shakur Stevenson case. And, you know, it seems like Gervonta Davis I don't know. Fear is kind of governing him right now, man, making him extremely paranoid right now, isolating himself constantly right now, trying to control everything around him, and he can't control. You can't control people from talking. You can't control people what they say out of their mouth. You can't control how things are moving. You know what I'm saying? And whenever he doesn't have that form of control, what does he do? He jumps off of the internet. He lashes out at different people. He lashes out at the media. And, like, he just got a lot going on with him right now, fam. And I don't understand. Tank Davis right now, being in under the bright lights and this fame, it's affected him in negative ways, man. But, I don't want to be too judgmental in that aspect. So the thing is, man, Gervonta Davis has been, like I said, going back and forth with Shakur Stevenson. It's everywhere. How much you making the fight, Teo? He's asking Shakur. He's, like I said, you was hurt, and I know that's why you in my mentions right now. I know what I did to you, and when we sparred, he's gone all the way back to sparring. Shakur says, that's how I know you soft. I can't even go back and forth with you. You rather pop to me on social media than get that fire and get embarrassed. Man, that's good talk right there. The people that got your chest out so bad, you're talking like you're, a finisher. Forgetting that the one that runs, bitch, I'll be bringing the fight to you. This ninja made up a character. Blessings upon you, clown ass. Want to be Kevin Gates, bro? Come on, bro. You supposed to be like one of the brothers, right? One of the Muslim brothers. That's what he's speaking. He's saying that to you because you should understand where he's coming from. You went left with it. Talking about some Kevin Gates. You took a knee in the middle of your last fight. Amateur talking about you got grease in your eyes, all because the fight was getting tough. And you then get on here crying about people being fake, but you the fakest dude in boxing. What happened to your 6 to 7 fight deal? Turkey shut that down. Turkey is now basically using PBC as a shell company. So I guess the 6 to 7 fight deal might be a done deal, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. But and then so this pissed Tank off. Just like Tank, really short fused. Started hitting below the belt. They trying to cash you out, fam. You're not realizing nobody wants to see you fight. You're boring. You're boring outside the ring. With your big ass gap, the pushing the narrative that I'm scared of you when you know that this is not true. Nobody want to see you fight. They lose money, and your own daughter said you almost got knocked out. Yeah, I'm done, gang. You got it. Man's bragging about my daughter saying what he said. Tank, I wish you nothing but the best for your career and family. I never had no hatred for you. It was all business, but I'm better than you at boxing, and you know it, and I'm satisfied with that. You're not, and just how you say that all buddy-ish, I know that's what you want. Shake up after the fight and sit right. Fam, F you. Stay blessed. Bro, this is just so feminine, bro. Like Shakur said at the end, and that's the best one. Stay blessed, little sis. That's the one that sticks for me. That's the one that sticks for me. And I tell you, bro, all this shit sound feminine if you ask me, dog. Like Tank Davis be running around here bragging about he taking money off of people's table, knowing that he need more money than anybody. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I took money off your table. That's why you can't eat. Telling Lamont Roach stuff like that. Like, bro, like this is all super feminine, bro. This ain't even like a villain role. This is a feminine role. Simple. Brother, you need to get it together, man. Your slip is showing, bro. Like this is, I as a boxing fan, how can I get behind any of this? Shakur trying to get smoke, you don't want smoke. Lamont Roach trying to get smoke, you don't want smoke, but you run and go fight Jake from State Farm. You tell the world for years upon years you won't go up in weight. You're too small to fight this guy. You're too small to fight that guy, but you go up and fight a 200-pound fighter. Like, I don't understand this. This is none of this stuff makes sense to me. And to anyone that's out here trying to hold Tank's water, I feel sorry for y'all. There's no way that I could be supporting a guy like this as assaulting his fan base the way he is. Like, if you a man, bro, like, how can you be sitting on here kissing another man's ass? Like, I will never get that part. Like, that's something, I don't give a fuck how much money in it. I don't give a damn how much money in it. Ain't nobody gonna be kissing Tank's ass. Bro, I don't understand it. People, kids and women got to see you sitting on these platforms, and they're going to see you kissing another man's ass. Fuck that. Man, Tank, you don't sit your rockhead ass down some damn where, bro. Like, the boxing game don't revolve around you no more, bro. Them days is over. You fucked up. Now there's other names coming up, the new gen, and we looking for a new king, if you will. We looking for a new one because you BSing. You took the spot and did nothing with it. Floyd gave you that spot, and all you did was just try to make some money. And you ain't even making money. That's the crazy part about it. That's the sad part about it. You ain't even making no top bread like that. And we all know that. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, fight fans. So this is very unfortunate the way that Tank and his camp is moving, bruh. I'm disappointed with him. I'm disappointed with Leonard Ellerby. They want everyone to shut up. They don't want to be, faced with the tough questions. They don't want to be put in that fire. I mean, they just want everyone to just shut up, do what they're told, let them make their money, and it is what it is, I guess. I don't know. That could never be me, not in a billion years. So what y'all feel about this, fight fans? Thumbs up on the way out if you didn't hit it on the way in. Share. Rock the bells. Man, I would have never had Tank, man, acting like this, dog. I just hope that he wakes up, man. And I hope that he give Lamont Roach that rematch. And all of this shit that he talking for Shakur and all of the rest of these cats, I just hope it equals the fights. If not, this is all just a waste of damn time. To the next video, fam, bam. Peace out.
You are now listening to Ice Line Beats.
Hey, you got a real one in here now. You got a real one in here. Y'all got a real one in here now.